On the evening of June 23, 1950, 55 passengers at LaGuardia Airport boarded Northwest Airlines Flight 2501. Their destination was Seattle, Washington, with a scheduled stop in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Flight 2501 was a Douglas DC-4 propeller-driven aircraft, a type of aircraft that was widely regarded as reliable and used in both commercial service and for military operations during World War II. The pilot for Flight 2501 was Captain Robert C. Lind. He was 35 years old at the time and was an experienced pilot, having flown with Northwest Airlines since 1941 and having experience flying DC-4s. Captain Lind was accompanied by his co-pilot Vern F. Wolf, also 35, along with stewardess Bonnie Ann Feldman, 25, who attended to the passengers during the flight. With 58 people on board, Flight 2501 departed LaGuardia at approximately 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and began its journey west towards Seattle. The early portion of the flight was uneventful as the aircraft proceeded west over the Great Lakes region. During the flight, the crew was cleared to descend to lower altitudes, first to 4,000 feet and later to 3,500 feet due to air traffic and reported turbulence from other aircraft over Lake Michigan. Later in the evening, as the aircraft approached Michigan, conditions began to deteriorate. A storm system had been developing over Lake Michigan, which brought turbulence and unstable weather with it. At approximately 12:13 a.m. Eastern Time, Captain Lind requested clearance from air traffic control to reduce their elevation to 2,500 feet, in an effort to avoid the worsening weather conditions. Air traffic control denied this request due to other air traffic in the area. This transmission would be the last communication from Flight 2501. When the aircraft failed to arrive as scheduled, concern quickly spread among air traffic control centers in Milwaukee, Chicago, Minneapolis, and New York. Attempts by the Civil Aeronautics Administration to make contact with the flight on all frequencies were unsuccessful. Search and rescue operations were prepared to respond. By 5:30 a.m. on June 24th, the flight was officially presumed lost. As the sun began to rise, an extensive search on Lake Michigan began. After about 13 hours of searching, a U.S. Coast Guard ship located debris, including clothing, blankets, luggage, an airline logbook, an oil slick, and human remains. The debris field spanned about 4 miles, with additional remains later washing ashore near Benton Harbor and South Haven, Michigan. Investigators immediately began working to determine the cause of the disaster. However, without being able to recover large sections of the aircraft wreckage, they were unable to reach an official conclusion. Severe weather and turbulence over Lake Michigan are widely believed to have played a significant role in the crash. At the time that it occurred, the loss of Flight 2501 was the deadliest commercial aviation disaster in United States history. In the decades since, family members, friends, and community members have been left without definitive answers. Despite multiple search efforts over the years, the main wreckage has never been found.